Welcome to the Exhibit Voice Room, the place where you create AI-powered voice experiences for your visitors in just a few clicks. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through by creating an AI voice experience for the Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci's most renowned masterpiece. We'll build it step by step so you can see exactly how everything works. The very first step of creating a voice experience is to select the industry for your experience. This is a very important step because this selection sets the foundation of the experience. You can choose between art and culture, appliances, food products, and hospitality. Since we're creating an experience where we want to inform and inspire visitors about the Mona Lisa, we select art and culture. After the industry selection, creating a voice bot in the voice room starts with uploading your knowledge base. This forms the foundation of the entire voice experience. Your knowledge base can be uploaded as a TXT, docs, or PDF. In this case, we're uploading a TXT file with information about the Mona Lisa. To upload the knowledge base, we click on Choose File, or simply drag our file into this window. Once the file is uploaded, we decide how the introduction of our bot will be written. The introduction is the very first message a visitor hears when they interact with an artwork or object. You can either write this introduction yourself or let AI generate it for you. If you choose to write it manually, you can simply enter your text in the input field below the selection buttons. If you prefer not to write the introduction yourself, you can let AI create it instead. In that case, you use the text field below to define the focus points for the introduction. For this example, we'll let AI generate the introduction, focusing on the artistic style and techniques used in the Mona Lisa. After entering the introduction text or defining the focus points, we move on to voice selection and naming the experience. You can choose whether you want a male or female voice for the voice experience. In this case, we'll select a female voice. Next, we choose a name for the experience. This name will appear at the top of the chat in the Exhibit app, so visitors always know who or what they're interacting with. As a final step, we choose the style in which the introduction will be generated. Every artwork or object requires a different approach to interactivity, which is why the voice room lets you select a profile for your introduction. You can choose between 3 introduction profiles: informative, engaging, and inspiring. An informative profile focuses on delivering clear, factual information about the artwork or object. An engaging profile places more emphasis on storytelling, guiding the visitor through the narrative in a more conversational way. An inspiring profile goes one step further, aiming to spark curiosity and imagination and encouraging visitors to reflect, explore, and ask questions as the experience unfolds. In this case, we choose an inspiring profile, which fits perfectly with the Mona Lisa and the work of Leonardo da Vinci. And there we are. In just 4 clicks, we're ready to generate our voice experience. After a few seconds of generating, the introduction text appears. It's always important to read through this text first to make sure it aligns with what you want to communicate to the visitor. The number shown in the bottom right corner of the text field indicates the total character count of the introduction. Since we're creating a voice experience, we'll also want to hear how it sounds. You can do this by simply clicking the play bar below, which allows you to listen to the full introduction. Now, let's say we're not fully satisfied with the result. As long as the text hasn't been validated yet, the voice room gives you complete freedom to adjust the introduction exactly the way you want. In this case, I decide to write the introduction myself, so I manually enter the text. I also switch to a male voice and once again enter Mona Lisa as the name. Note that when you write the introduction yourself, the profile selection becomes unavailable, since the AI is no longer generating the text and the tone is fully determined by your own writing. We then generate the introduction again, and after a few seconds, it appears once more in the text field and is playable through the play bar below. If you're still not completely satisfied, you can always manually adjust the text in the text field. Whether it's a small detail or adding a few extra sentences, you simply make your changes and click Regenerate to update the introduction exactly the way you want it. You can then check the audio again. If everything sounds good, you validate the text. Please note that once a text is validated, it becomes final. At that point, no further changes can be made and 1 credit will be used from your account. In this case, we validate our text and link it to a QR code. Once this is done, the QR code appears on screen and is also sent directly to your email, ready to be used. And that's how you create your own voice experience in the Exhibit Voice Room. In just a few clicks, you transform any artwork or object into an interactive experience. Thank you for watching and good luck creating your voice experiences.